Trade, Industry and Competition Minister Parks Tau, together with Transport Minister Barbara Creecy, are hosting a transport sector engagement session on the Transformation Fund today. The initiative aims to support black-owned businesses across various sectors and is backed by Integrated Transport Sector B-BBEE Charter Council. The transport sector engagement forms part of the roadshow program on the Transformation Fund. Economics reporter Nosipho Radebe is there. Good afternoon. Can you tell us what's been said today in the briefing a little earlier?
Hi Juliet, and to the viewers at home. Of course, we are here at the first, one of the consultations then that have kicked off today in Midrand around the Transformation Fund, the transport sector here present, stakeholders, various stakeholders including the road freight, aviation, as well as transport and logistics, all having their say as to what they want to see done when it comes to the Transformation Fund and how it will empower then majority black-owned SMMEs and micro enterprises. But joining me now is the Transport Minister to talk to us about the importance then of this sector being involved in this consultation. And Minister Barbara Creecy, thank you so much for your time. As I mentioned, the importance then of the transport sector being involved in this engagement. Talk to us about that.
Well, I think that, first of all, the transport sector, if you are looking at the question of infrastructure build, we've got quite a good empowerment score. But when it comes to the actual freight and logistics sector, the only area there that is 100% black-owned is obviously the taxi industry. We are currently opening up new economic opportunities for private sector participation in freight rail and also in passenger rail. We are very excited about this fund that Minister Tau is setting up, and we were very eager to participate in the consultation today because we need to see synergy being developed between the economic opportunities that are opening up within the freight and passenger rail sector and the opportunities that exist from the side of DTIC to finance partners who would be wanting to participate either as freight operators or who might be wanting to participate in the development of rail corridors. Clearly, these kinds of developments are capital intensive. We might expect that there would be major industrial and economic partners, but we also want to ensure that there are joint ventures so that we see opportunities being created for small and medium enterprises to participate both in the broader supply value chains but also as partners within the upgrading of these corridors.
And Minister, as you point out to the taxi industry being one of the majority black-owned then sectors, also talk to us about the capital-intensive ones, including rail. There's work being done there around rail, and you also pointed that out today. Talk to us about that.
Well, we currently have an RFI, request for information, for private sector participation on the 5 priority freight corridors. In June, we will issue a similar RFI for participation on passenger rail, both operations but also in terms of passenger rail corridors. Of course, the purpose of the RFI is to orientate future requests for proposals to market appetite, but also to broader government policy initiatives, including questions of broad-based black economic empowerment and also localization. Because we know that if there will be major rail build, this obviously has downstream benefits for our steel industry and the manufacture of local rail components and rails and cabling in our country. So I think that what we all know is the major obstacle for South African businesses to become involved in this is finance. So we're very eager to understand more about the Transformation Fund and find ways in which we can ensure that as we move forward with Transnet and PRASA issuing the requests for proposals, there are opportunities for empowerment partners to source financing so that they too can be involved in these important developments.
All right, Minister, thank you so much for your time. Transport Minister there, Barbara Creecy, just outlining, of course, the importance of the transport sector being involved in today's consultations, the engagements with stakeholders within the transport sector around the proposed Transformation Fund, which, as they've pointed out, the deadline fast approaching the 28th of this month when it comes to public comments on the fund. It is back to you in studio, Juliet.
That was our economics reporter, Nosipho Radebe, live from Midrand.